welcome to my channel. Well, when I go to Dollar Tree or $1.25 a tree or 5 quarters, I usually have a system where I count up in my head. All right, if you got 4 items, that's $5. That's if they're $1.25, because it's a Dollar Tree Plus on mine. So there's an aisle where it's like $5 or under, and the food section has a $5 or under section, but the rest of it is $1.25. Well, I spent too much money in there anyways, but I want to show you some things that they popped up that I've never seen before, and this is one of them. Let me get it out here. We're gonna go through a few things to talk about different stuff that I bought there, and what may or may not be useful for you. But it has scissors. We're going to test that out. A knife. A Phillips screwdriver. A nail file. I don't know why they put a nail file in there. It should have been like an awl, and it's not really a good nail file. The corkscrew looks pretty good. Flat screwdriver and probably bottle cap. And this is a bottle opener, it says. No, bottle opener, can opener. I got a can right here that we may test out. I may have got this from Dollar Tree. The thing about fruits and vegetables and canned stuff is you gotta watch it, because it's $1.25. And so sometimes you can find it for less in some places and more. But let's take a look at this one. It's like a nice solid metal. It doesn't feel like any lightning screws. I hit myself with a pen here, blue ink pen. But yeah, good solid corkscrew. Locks in place. It's no, super wiggly. All right, let's look at the Phillips. What I like about this is it's not super blunt. It's a really small tip. It looks like maybe a number 1 on there. So far so good. All right, now this right here, like I said, if you're out camping, are you really worried about your fingernails, being long enough or short and file and all that? I'd rather carry one of these if I'm worried about my fingernails and stuff, because it's just a blade. These type of nail files are much better. And these are functional scissors, so we'll get to the scissors later. But look at this, it's a hunk of metal. But you call that a nail file? Really? I guess. I don't like those, it's like a cheap, it's not even crosshatch, it's just like, here's your nail file. And then look at this. This is blunt. Yes, I guess. See, it doesn't. You're digging under your fingernails. Well, Hand Model didn't do his hand washing before the video. It's a violation. Alright, so we got that. Now let's look at the blade. Now remember, this whole thing's $1.25. Not a whole heavy snap in it, but look, sharpening notch. No billboarding. No match strike. Got an edge on it. Check that out. Do the paper cut test. We're going to do some test here, because it's got scissors too, so I want to get some paper. Alright, so we got some industry standard paper here. Oh man, I could use some. And there's some sharp parts to it. Nice even grind. Remember, this is $1.25. I've seen factory knives from name brand companies with less equal bevels than that. We don't know what the steel is. Mystery steel. Cheapest thing you can find. Yeah, it looks solidly in place. A little key ring thing here. Trying to look at that. Focus at this, would you please? There. Looks okay for medium screwdriver. I don't have a bottle cap. I don't have that. Anyways, let's get to the scissors. The scissors are kind of hidden in here, like this. This is very, very flimsy right here. And when I first had it, it jumped this and went right past it. So these are not Victorinox grade scissors, but let's give them a little test here. Here's your cardiovascular disease. We're going to have to cut this artery out, sir. Well, not bad. Your aorta? Oh, sorry. Yeah, this does good. If you don't, you know, if you just go little alligator bites, little baby alligator bites, yeah, it cuts. I'm surprised. All right, can opener. Very blunt. No, you know, not even beveled here or anything. It's just going to brute force its way through. So let's get some, let's try out some mandarin oranges here. Don't drop everything. We need that for later. You should have been organized. Well, I am trying to get organized. Look, LED lantern. We're going to test that out too later when I get to that. I'm going to have to sit down now and change the camera angle. Hey, what are you doing up there, camera? Get down here. Get down. Get down, camera. Get down. All right. Let's get all this out of the way. Move out of the way, you. Oh, it's because you want square peg and a round hole syndrome. Get out of there, you. I'm going to keep an eye on you. All right. Can opener test. Beep, 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 beep. I think that's a good view. All right, I'm going to go over here. I'm lined up. Not so good. Yeah, see, you would want this to be pointy enough to pierce, and this sharp enough to hold the edge. I'm going to show you what I use as a can opener. Yeah, failure. I'm going to show you what I use as a can opener. I don't use an electric can opener most of the time. When I had cats, they would hear it, you know, and they think it's feeding time. But if you haven't gone to a side opening can opener type system, you can take a regular can opener and make it side open, but this just basically tightens down and then goes like this. And the advantage to this is you're not punching a bunch of chunks of metal through there. You're not having to lever around and everything. It's real easy. It just rotates along. And there's another advantage I'm about to show you here. Okay, I think I've gone through it all. I kind of like, while it's still tight, lever this. See how it pops up? Because it's got a little magnet here. And then look, you've got a reusable lid. You got no sharp edges. You know, you can see where this guy, he tried. I mean, he bit in pretty hard. You're just going to have to sharpen that. But I remember, $1.25. So this might do good as a bottle cap. It's got a big enough jaw there, you know, to do bottle cap too. And here's your little screwdriver and cap. We tried to cut some paper with that. We did the scissors. Phillips screwdriver. I think that's going to work well. Oh, you're walking through the parking lot. Ooh, that would surprise somebody. You're not going to go enough to maim the crap out of someone, but it's very well in the hand. Persuade him to stop messing with you. Tell him, don't make me break out the corkscrew. You do some damage with the corkscrew. You got the little hook, the hook feature too. You can still do the pokey, but you got the hook and tear. Hook and tear. What can we hook and tear? I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying. If you had to, you could have a little surprise fist there. So yeah, all in all, for $1.25, that's not bad. Alright, let's look at some of the rest of the stuff. I spent too much time playing around with that. Let me move the Mandarin oranges out of the way so I don't spill it. So, the advantage of Dollar Tree, of course, is that it's $1.25. The disadvantage is you go in there thinking, well, I got $1.25. But you wind up getting all kinds of crap, so you got to have some kind of system. I didn't have any system the last time. I didn't count them and all that other stuff, so I wound up spending $50. And then I went back the next day and I spent another $50. So I spent over $100 on all kinds of stuff, and you can get carried away. Would be the caveat of that. So you can get these little tea lights. They've got, you know, 20-pack, multi-purpose unscented. Now the good thing about that is, I got some candle wax recently, but no wicks with them and stuff. So with these, when you're finished, you can just put jute twine or whatever they got, natural jute cord. This used to be over by the automotive section in 4 little packs, and they changed it. Now it's over in the crafting section, but it's still the same jute twine. And this could be a wick. You just stick those, you know, you smelt your wax, and then you can reuse those once you have burned that down. So that's what I was doing with that and that. I mean, because twine is good. It's not super strong, but it's good for burning stuff, you know, naturally. It's made in India. It's not made in China. So there. They got this little LED lantern, you know. What do we got? We had its instructions. Well, you don't need any instructions for it. You stick some batteries down here. It looks like you could have used a screw, but it didn't come with one. And it doesn't come with batteries either. But it takes 3 batteries, 3 AA's. You put it in there. Alright, let me turn this camera light off. Camera light off. It's got like an old school rheostat. Click. But it just feels, you know, I don't see it turning a lot, you know. And then I think at the very last it gets brighter. See, nothing's happening. Now it's a little bit brighter. That's it. That's max. Did you see any change? Yeah, you see a little bit. See, it got a little dimmer. So you really don't have, I mean, you got off in the highest setting. At the very last of the rheostat right here, you get a little bit of brightness change, but from through here all the way down, I don't see a whole lot. Anyways, what can you expect for $1.25? But you got LEDs, 4 LEDs facing 3 different ways, and you just set it down. It's a little plastic container. I don't think it's super waterproof or anything like that. Let's say here, 100 lumens. 3 AA batteries sold separately, distributed by made in China. If you're wondering, all right, what does it say here? Instructions for use: always purchase correct side engraving, replace all batteries, clean the batteries, blah, blah, blah. Do not eat batteries. Yeah, standard warnings. So, I mean, for $1.25, if you wanted to illuminate some area, you know, it gives off a decent amount of light. It's plastic. It seems fairly durable. I wouldn't trust it in a rainstorm or anything, but it should be, you know, water resistant. Let's put it that way. Alright. You can get it as whole milk. You can get it as 2%, 1%. They got oat milk. They got all these different types. Now, if you add this up, this is 1 quart at $1.25. That's 4 quarts to a gallon, right? So you're paying like $5 a gallon for milk. But the thing about this is, it's shelf stable. You don't have to refrigerate it until after you opened it. So Where is it? Right here. Refrigerator after opening. Unopened package, maintains quality, store at room temperature. This is emergency milk. This is like when your milk is gone bad. And it lasts a lot longer. See? 18 May 2025. Best if used by. So it's probably even good past that. But it's right now, it's July of 24. See, it's July 14th. So yeah, at least a year. That's good. So I like to keep, some of that on hand. It's not good, like I said, to just use regularly, because right now milk at HEB is like, what is it? It's like $4 a gallon, $3 a gallon, somewhere around there. But also the advantage of this is if I'm transporting milk, on my little scooter, a gallon of milk is heavy and has to be refrigerated. This, I could just pick one of these up. But, if I ran out of milk, it's better than going over to Habibi's, walk across the street and pay $8 for a gallon of milk or whatever he charges. All right, hydrocortisone cream. It's only $1.25, and it's basically got what you need, Hydrocortisone, 1%, antipyretic. Temporary relief of itching, like mosquito bites and stuff like that, or fleas, or rashes. See, insect bites, poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, soaps. I don't know what. Detergents, cosmetics, what? Jewelry, I guess. For external anal and genital itching. Okay. It's for your anal itching there. Hey, I didn't say it, they did. It's, it's right there. Dollar Tree. Kids could read this. Kids could read it. All right. Cold and flu. A paracord, it's not always going to have all the different strands on it and everything. This has got a little, you can unwind it and hold it up there. It's a little special feature. But for $1.25, doesn't say how much it's been rated, tensile strength. It wouldn't be super heavy duty, but I've got an idea, because, turn this light on. Easy to coil rope, keeps rope organized, helps prevent knots, teeth keep rope from unwinding. Made in China. There's not always individual strands in there. Sometimes there's just plastic. Like I got this one. And as you can see, it's just solid plastic in the core. Now, if it works, I mean, this still feels flexible and everything. If it works, that's fine. But you're not going to be able to do all the things you would think you could do with paracord, like fishing line and needle and thread and all that. Not with this. But just keep that in mind. But it'll still work as cordage. All right, we got that out of the way and that out of the way. I'm just going to sit you on the floor so you know what's happening. All right, they got duct tape in here. They got heavy duty tool bench hardware, and then they got tool bench hardware duct tape. If you look at this, I mean, which would you think has got more to it? Well, you'd think this guy, right? He's heavy duty, he's thicker and everything. 7 yards. 10 yards. Now the thickness is 1.89 inches, that's the width. 1.89 inches, 48 millimeter. Artisan adhesive, you know, this is more like painter's tape and stuff, but still, this is made in Vietnam. Where's this one made? Probably China. My guess would be China. Come on. Vietnam? Alright, so they're both made in Vietnam. Yeah, a lot of, you know, people don't like China. A lot of them move their stuff A lot of China's factories moved to Vietnam. So you're still buying China, but in Vietnam now. But anyway. So yeah, this is heavy duty, 2 times stronger than our regular strength duct tape. This one doesn't make any claims to being super strong or anything. It does look thicker, you know, you can see the, but that's just kind of like, which would you think has more length? This roll or that roll? Well, this one's bigger. Well, yeah, the bigger it is, the bigger diameter you start off with, so it's gonna act that way anyways. There, that's that little physics lesson. It's gonna take forever, sir. Cold and flu, acetaminophen, pain reliever, dextromethorphan, what? Casopressin, we don't know what that is. Phenolphthalein, nasal decongestant. So it's a cold. So this is a pain reliever like aspirin, Tylenol. Cough and nasal decongestant. Headache, nasal congestion, body ache. You only get 10 tabs or whatever. And yeah, it's one aspirin thing or 1 Tylenol. 10 milligrams of that. Your dextromethorphan, whatever it is. And then there's all your warnings and stuff. All right, let's see what else. Oh yeah, rain poncho, clear, durable, hooded, reusable. You know, for $1.25, it's not bad to have one of these in your vehicle, or you know, it's lightweight. Let's see how many ounces. No. It just shows you. Goes to like above knee length if you're as tall as this girl, which they don't give her height for some reason. And made in China. All right, I was thinking about ground cloth. You know, a shower curtain liner is, you know, for $1.25, this isn't bad. It's got magnetic liner. You know, you got magnets there, so you got to deal with. But they also sell a small ground, you know, a little blue tarp and everything. A little small one. It's 70 inches by 72 inches. But by this time I had bought 2 of these, so I'd gotten crazy. And so, yeah, I didn't get the other one for some reason. I got 2 of those. All right. This was 200 of those things, cotton swabs, but it was in a nice little round dispenser. This is why I got this. It's $1.25. I think the other ones are like 100 in it. Zest soap, 2 bars, again, $1.25. Let's see, where do you think Zest soap is made? What does it say? Trusted American brand. Yeah, it's an American. Is it made in America? You gotta watch. All right, it says made in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Not tested on animals. Well, let's test it. We're humans. Why haven't you tested on animals? I want to know. I'm going to write them. I should write them. Protest. I want to know why you haven't tested it on animals. Oh, sir, that we consider that inhumane. Well, we're human. Inhumane. We're human. You should test it on humans then. Has it been tested on humans? Well, not really officially tested. All right. Quit acting silly. People got things to do. All right, we've already covered twine and its usefulness and how it can be used as a wick or something like that. I think we're about out. We're about out of things that I got at Dollar Tree. I want to, oh yeah, a little thing of Tide. Here's like some money-making things on the side, you know, side hustle. 5 loads, $1.25. If you go to like down at our laundry dispenser and stuff, you could just sell these to someone. You know, because a lot of people come in there, they don't have any soap, they ran out of soap. And they have no dispenser down there. All right, when I got my last smoky one, this is cool. Land of the free, because of the brave. This is a cool sticker from Smoky. All right, so you could sell these. You buy them for $1.25, you can sell them for $2 or $2.25. You better have quarters and change with you. You're gonna do the wild numbers there. And you better have change with you anyway if you're going to do that side hustle. Here's another side hustle. Water bottles, man. You just pure this. I mean, just chill this off because it comes in a 6-pack for $1.25. 6 of them. 6 of them. Half a liter. 16.9 fluid ounces. This has got minerals added to it. Healthy hydration. Just so it'll, you know, it's got magnesium sulfate. Source, public water supply, Dallas, Texas. Purified using reverse osmosis or distillation. So they didn't just take the tap water of Dallas, although basically what they did. They ran it through a filter. But like I said, you could get a 6-pack. You get yourself a little cooler. You could be at a beach or the pool or whatever, you know, and you could do your little side hustle, sell these for $1. You know, $1.25 for 6 of them. And you sell them for $1 a piece or $1.50. Again, you got to have change if you're going to do that. All right. I got another little 4-pack. These are the last one of these. These come in 4-packs, considered kids' plate, but they're perfect for feeding cats, man, because they're tougher than the other one. I had some party ones that they had, picnic plates, because I've been using paper plates, but this, all you got to do is clean these. So $1.25 for 4 of them. All right, so have we gotten in there? All right, that's where I get my Peppies and my other type of dinosaurs. Is Dollar Tree. So usually when I see them up there, I'll get them. It's all the stuff is just random. It depends on what your store stocks and stuff. See, here's the backup bug, but they don't always have them in there. Like Benny the Bee, I've been looking for him, you know, to give him a replacement because he's been mangled a little bit. He's lost an eye. He's been stabbed quite a few times. Lost a leg. Or Benny, but he's fun to shoot at or throw at because he's thick. He's a nice fat target. So yeah, but that's what happens if you go crazy. Now, I want to show you something I didn't get at Dollar Tree. This is this little serving tray was also Dollar Tree. You guys get back there. I got this off Amazon. Because this is what I've been basically using on a door that doesn't close that well. Rather than get maintenance come up and fix it and all this other stuff, I've been using that. Well, this is more accurate. So it latches into the same place where you'd have your deadbolt, and then you just wing nut tighten this down, and it makes a good seal on that door. You ain't gonna be able to, you know, get through that door there with that on there. But that was not at Dollar Tree. But like I said, I spent too much money. I got too much crap. That's a charger for $5. That's the only thing I want. At this receipt here, I threw it in the trash, and then I threw some leftover cat food on it, and I went, where's my receipt? So it's right here. Men's athletic socks. Those are those little crew type of socks, $1.25. They're pretty thin. They're like nylon. That was a multi-use knife. Like I said, that's the first time I ever saw that up there. But see, I got carried away with stuff. Vitamin C. Clear mugs. Those are the mason jars with handles. I like those. The glass, because you can see right through them. They're easy to clean. Nacho cheese. Auto dispense. No, those are dishwasher pods. 10 count, $1.25. You know, look at the price on Amazon. Amazon's nice because it delivers, but you know, you pay for that. Here's your super heavy duty duct tape. Mini mason jar. I got one of those. It's got holes in the top for salt dispenser. I've got it up here. Butter beans. Those are good. Again, you can pay less for these things on some places, but those butter beans are good. There's that whole milk for $1.25. Pot brush with a dispensing liquid. I'll put a picture of that up there. Those are those Pure Life. See? I spent too much money, $54. Then this time I go in and I get, oh, that Monster Nitro. They're selling Monster there. Monster Nitro Cold Brew Latte. Oh my God. Ugh. You know, Monster is normally kind of like Mountain Dew type of tasting. But you add coffee to that and fizzy. And it was like 0 sugar, and it was nasty, so I put sugar with it. I wound up pouring it down the drain. I mean, that's just my personal taste. It's like, don't waste your $1.25 on that. If you like it, let me know. If you've tasted that, it comes in a black can with like gold lettering on it. If you tried one of those and you liked it, let me know. It's cold brew latte, and it's nasty. Flip-flops. Those are pretty good. They're solid. It's not too. You can put them in your backpack for if you're camping and stuff. You want to, put your hiking shoes on, but you want to, go out, nature call, or short distance. They're flip flops. They're not going to last forever. Those plates, hydrocortisone, smoothie bars. I haven't tried those yet. You can get vitamins and stuff like that. Sheba. He's already gone through most of those Shebas. 2-pack, that was the socks, but you can get 2-pack or a 3-pack. The 2-pack is colored socks, and the 3-pack is just plain white. They're thin nylon. They're really thin. They're barely called socks, but it helps with abrasion resistance. See, I picked up more $1.25 because not just for myself, but for future giveaways. A cushion. That came out of the $5 thing. That's for my chair. They have food too. Cheeseburger. Well, keep going through here. There's your duct tape. There's your shower curtain liner. Carabiner clips. Those are not heavy enough for what I'm going to do with it. Batteries. Chocolate bar. These are good. It had milk chocolate and dark. I've tried both of those. Both of them are really good. Coconut water with mango. Pure Life water again. Moon pies. There's some more butter beans and some chili. The chili's not bad. It's okay. I can't find that lighter. I hate it when you're looking around for stuff. One Bic lighter is $1.25. It's not a super good deal. You can get other type of lighters there, but I always like to get Bic lighters because they're reliable. I can't find that one. I don't know where it is. Pisses me off. There's that rain poncho. Refreshing mint mouthwash. Fragrance-free wipes. Push pins, 15 counts. Those are little round, decorative type of push pins. Round ball type on it. Or what that is. Soft gels. Oh, that's the antihistamine. Zest Aqua 2-pack. Again, I spent too much money. This is when you know what you're doing and stuff. You just go for $5. 2 things of milk, peach slices, chili con carne pouch, $5. And because it's food, there's no tax. And I had EBT food stamp. That's all I had left of my food stamp. So there you go. That's my little thing on that. I like this. Like I said, it was at Amazon. This guy I haven't been carrying near as much because I'm carrying a little ant with me. Is that an ant in your pants? You got ants in your pants? You're just happy to see me. So yeah. Still a good knife, still a decent knife. I may, I may get a Nizula too, or a Kangaroo later, but for right now, I'm very happy with what I have. This is how to use it. So yeah, there you go. That's my little Dollar Tree. I'm not associated with Dollar Tree in any way. My little sister works there, but even she can't cash me out because I'm related, so I have to go to another counter, like aisle 1. Here, all these people are lined up, waiting in line. I just walk over to aisle 1 and start unloading my stuff like I'm a VIP. And then Pam will get on the phone and page somebody to come up, check me out. Last time I went up there, I didn't bring my wallet with me. I had some money, and I didn't bring my wallet with me. I had to go all the way back. And when I came back, and I turned off the Jeep, I smelled electrical wires burning. Now, the only thing different is I put an old fan that I had in the Jeep, and I was using that because I've got an air conditioner in there, but it's not working. I talked too long. So I was using a fan, and that might have been it, but next time I'm just going to go on the scooter. I'll take a scooter ride. Now, if you start smelling electrical wires with the scooter, you better stand back, because lithium batteries. There you go. That's all I've got for my update right now. I approve of this thing. I think it's pretty good. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. I can't tell you the price. I don't remember. Stainless steel, silicone protection cap. One of them fell off. There was a little protection cap here. Like I said, you could probably make this yourself, something like it, but it beats the fork method. Although the fork method worked, I could secure it and everything, but you basically got this kind of security. It depends on the fork you pick, too. This was a pretty strong one. And here's your tension, thickness tension with the fork method. How far in do you push it to close that gap? And with this one, now, if it goes all the way down and it's still rattling, try switching around. Like I was going this way, and I put it this way now, and it gives it, you can lock it down tight before you reach the end. Because if you reach all the way to the end, and this is tight, but it still rattles, then it's not going to be as good. It could be, rattled off. But man, I'm telling you, it seals. It seals very well. So there you go. I'm not affiliated with Trustzilla or whatever it is. What is this? Godzilla. Trustella. This is the lock that Godzilla trusts. Trustella lock. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.